2, 1. Hi, welcome to C's Tarot. We're going to do Virgo's love reading for February. We're going to do what's to come this month, and also we'll do what you need to change in order to attract perfect love to your life. And then we'll go from all signs from Aries to Pisces. If you're dealing with someone like that, or a potential, or you're in a relationship, we'll see what they think about you. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so what's to come this month? First card is where you are at the moment, and that is the Ace of Wands, which is a pretty good starter. That's will to create, energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain. You're in a good element here, Virgo. Looking quite good. What's to come this month? We're going to pick 3 cards. Okay, Virgo, this is looking alright. We've got 2 of Cups. This is what's to come. It's a union. It's a partnership. It's pretty awesome. It's open your heart and receive love from others. There's a sense of it could be. It's the 6 of Swords in reverse. So it could be indicating maybe sticking to a relationship which you were on the outs of. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but maybe it's someone that you almost broke up with, or someone you've got in separation through, because we do have the Lovers in reverse here, and that's separation or failure to meet the test, avoidance of choice. Anyway, how will you feel about this person? You either feel that they're manipulative, or you might be manipulative to this person, so there might be something to overcome there. But there's also the 3 of Pentacles, which is teamwork. So you realise that if this is an ex or someone from the past, you've realised their value and what they bring to you, and that might be also vice versa. It could be see how they see you. What's the outcome? It's the King of Swords in reverse. It's not great. That's plotting, ruthlessness, manipulation again. Let's clarify that. Alright, so there's support, sharing, celebration, problems, resolution. So you might be overcoming this problem. The previous part, problems from the past, sorry. It's looking good. I'll clarify. Yeah, the Devil could be a Capricorn. But it could also be maybe someone you're obsessing over, or someone who's obsessing over you. Anyway, let's see how you'll meet this person. We'll go through the urban. How will you meet this person? I'm going to pick 2 cards. So it's the Moon card, so that could indicate through celebration or rituals, or maybe someone you have, might be someone you already know. Maybe someone you met at a place in the city, could be like a park, or someone who's into animals. Anyway, maybe someone you met if you go to nightclubs, through a friend circle or a certain subculture that you're involved with. Because it looks like, to me, it looked like gothic, like if you're into the gothic scene, but that's more my generation, not necessarily the young kids these days. So I don't know. It's up to you. Let it work for you. All right. Now, what do you need to change? If you haven't got any options, or you're feeling like you keep picking the wrong partner, what do you need to change? What I'm going to do is give you 3 things to change, 3 cards to represent what needs to change, and then 1 card for a resolution or basically indicating what would the outcome be if you implemented those changes. Okay. Alright, so if you worked on some of your insecurities, you're a bit worried about what I can see here, judging by these three cards. It seems like you're not taking the risks that are necessary, because risk is a step to success. You're trying to find a balance between maybe giving too much to a person, like if you might come across too like in order to get someone's attention, you might come across too desperate, and they might be able to read that you are desperate for this connection and might be able to take advantage of that situation by not giving 50-50 into a relationship. So if you worked on your insecurities and realized that just because you have an idea of someone that you want to bring into your life, if they're not going to give you 50%, or they're not going to be able to give you as much as you're giving them, it's probably worth not worrying about or manifesting that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is to me indicating risk. So you need to be probably there's fate and happiness. So there might be someone coming up soon. Could be that Capricorn that was coming up, but there could also be an X in that reading. But basically, you just need to find a balance between being adaptable, but also taking a bit of risk, and also making sure you're stable. It's a lot easier said than done, but that seems to be what's coming through here. What would happen if you implemented those changes? Two of Cups, the Union. So there you go. Alright, let's go Aries. Virgo is dealing with Aries. Three cards for how they feel and one card for the outcome for the next 30 days. Doesn't necessarily have to be just February. Alright, the Aries is feeling a bit burdensome by this relationship. They're very nostalgic, and they're remembering the good times, but they're also burdened by something. Could be the memories that they're burdened by. They're a little frustrated and defensive and anxious. There's a bit of delay. There might be a bit of a grim feeling of disaster on the horizon. This is from your Aries. It doesn't have to be an actual thing that's actually happening. Sorry about my neighbors in the background there. What's the outcome? Alright, the outcome is daydreams, illusions, Seven of Cups. So choices, fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises. We'll go for a situation clarifier on this. Sorry about my energy tonight. I've actually just took a week off to catch up on sleep. I didn't sleep properly for the last 8 months or so, and it's all starting to kick in for me. So I'm a little bit off at the moment. So anyway, but I'm catching up on sleep, so I'll be doing well. Back to your reading with Aries here. You come up with Seven of Cups, which makes me kind of worried. So I went into the clarifiers, and it came up with the Desire card. So it could be on your side that or they're feeling that this was the outcome too. So maybe if you focus on your desires for each other, that will keep the relationship. Or if not, there seems to be someone, either you or them, has other options, or they have illusions and they think that there's options in someone they desire. There might be some sort of intervention coming in for that particular. Either if it's a fantasy, they might have a reality check, or you might have a reality check to stop that from breaking it up. Because it just seems to be like you're in a bit of an interlude, so a bit of a pause. So there might be something come up between you in the next 30 days or so, a few weeks. Someone might actually weigh up their options, but in the end it probably comes out it's an illusion, or that just you can't really get love mixed up with lust. So it's easy to lust something, it's easy to get sex, it's hard to maintain a relationship. So as much as you might think it's an option, it's not really. It's just a one-time thing that might ruin a great thing. So, and it could also involve entrapment. That's not good. So someone could be getting pregnant if they were to do that. Anyway, so let your Aries know that if they cheat on you, they might get that girl knocked up. Nah, but it's all different for everyone. This isn't going to resonate for everyone, but hopefully if that's something, it comes through. That message came through to someone who needed it. Let's go for a Hermes message. How does your Aries feel about their Virgo? We'll pick 2 cards. If I ask you to stay, would you leave? So they're in their head. They're worried about if they show their true feelings, it's going to scare you off. And they've got a cup of emotion. And starting from the start, you make me want to do bad things. That was on the bottom. So it seems like they might desire you. Maybe you're the one that's checking out the other options towards the end. But it's really up to you to continue that. Let's go Taurus. How's Taurus feel about their Virgo? How does Taurus feel about their Virgo? 3 cards and an outcome. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're starting off with the 4 of Swords in reverse. So that could be meaning continuing despite dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness. They're also feeling left out in the cold. We've got the 5 of Pentacles here, which is an insecure, hardship, poverty. But we've also got the Star card here, which is a great card. That's all your dreams are coming true. So opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. So I see that they might feel neglected by you. They're staying up at night, or they're having trouble sleeping because they're worried about this relationship. But there's a Star card there. There's opportunities. There's a chance to rejuvenate the whole. Or they're willing to do the work in order to rejuvenate the relationship. You got the King of Wands as the outcome. So that's a successful, swift expansion, strength, power, will. It's also passion. So there's that involved. But on the bottom of the deck we did have the 8 of Cups, which could just mean action, but it could also mean change and leaving something behind, or separation. There might be a little bit of stress going on. Let's just clarify the Pentacles here. So TikTok deadline running out. Let's clarify the King, the outcome. So blood ties, inner circles. So if it's someone that you're in a relationship with, that you have family with, or some sort of tie, like a spiritual contract or something with, you might want to rejuvenate this and keep it going, because it's pretty strong, especially if you've got kids. But you need to do something soon. It could be on their side as well. It doesn't have to be that you have to do the work, but someone needs to do the work here in order for this relationship to continue, especially if there's family involved. Let's get 2 messages from the Hermit for Virgo from their Taurus. My life started when I met you. And they want you to wait, but the time's running out, so that's just what they imagine you naked. Alright. Alright, we'll move on to Gemini. So I'll just do a quick little shuffle. Gemini towards their Virgo. Alright, okay, well the outcome's nice. Anyway, at the moment, from your Gemini, there's a need for rest and that's what they're catching up on sleep, because they might be going through some daydreams, some choices, some fantasy, loss of control, escapism. This is the Seven of Cups is back in there as well. We've also got the Lovers in reverse. There's frustration, separation, failure to meet the test. We've got as the outcome for Gemini, we've got the Fool, which is anticipation, wonder, curiosity, or new journey, care is needed, potential. So take that as you need it. I'm going to do some clarifiers real quick. Can we clarify the Lovers in reverse here? Okay, so it's a bit slow. That might be what's causing some frustrations here. If it's a new relationship or it hasn't even actually officially become a relationship, someone's taking their time here. But the good thing is that they're coming from a place of truth. That's why they're taking their time. They're actually weighing up the pros and cons, and they're making sure that they make the correct moves. So conservative, a little dull, but they're dependable. Patient, clever, efficient, responsible, and they're also responsible with their emotions and hopefully yours. Let's just clarify the Seven of Cups. So there's a bit of obstacles to come, disempowerment, threats, insecurities, could be some fights obviously. Might be someone else coming into the picture, especially if it's a new relationship or someone you're trying to start off a relationship with who's a Gemini. They might have like a Leo that's causing problems, might be their ex or something like that. But the outcome is the Fool, which is a good card. That's the first. You need that to start any journey, and that clarified is going to be the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is money regained after severe toll. We got determined, recovery, assistance, gift. So you might be getting a gift through this person. They might be trying to show you that we're going to get clarifiers, don't worry. We'll get some situations on this. Can we get a clarifier on the outcome here? Desire again. So the Fool card could indicate that they're in awe and they're going to desire you. They might just have some loose ends they need to fix up first. You've got the hamster wheel, so surviving the daily hustle, and on the verge, about to reveal or confess. So if it's a slow moving connection, but it eventually will come to fruition. They'll be honest with their feelings towards you, and it looks quite positive for you if that's something you're interested in, Virgo. Alright, Cancer's feelings towards Virgo. I didn't do any hermits for Gemini. Let me have you, and yeah, nah. Alright, so let's go Cancer. Virgo dealing with the Cancer. Alright, we've got Three of Wands, which is finding your inspiration to take action. So this is them thinking about you. The Cancer talking about their Virgo. There's going to be communication. It's going to be fast, speedy, quick decisions made. If this is a new connection, they're making their mind up. Let's see what we can. They're weighing up. They could have two options, or multiple options here. What's the outcome? The outcome, if it's someone from your past, they're going to probably carry their burdens and come to you. We got the Ten of Wands on the back of the deck there, but we've got the Six of Cups here, which is like nostalgia, memories, healing. So healing from a previous whatever led to that separation. They're weighing up something. They're probably going to come back to you. We don't really need to clarify anything there. Actually, we'll do the what's the situation with the Two of Pentacles here. What's they're having a realization, awareness, finding out something coming to light. They might have some obsessions Anyway, so let's move on to the outcome's good, especially if it's someone from the past. Messages towards you is, I dream about you a lot, maybe too much, and I need time for me. So that's Cancer. Alright, so let's go to Leo. Virgo's dealing with the Leo. Oh jeez. Alright, not looking good. Let's just say that. Probably going to need clarifiers for this, but we've got severity, intolerance, cruelty. This is how they're seeing you. They're not happy. They're feeling like they're a victim. There's going to be communication coming in the next 30 days through this person, possibly not a great conversation. They're going to be coming at you with, hurt. They want you to understand something about them. They're coming out talking about, they're going to try and overcome these obstacles, but they're not going to come at you at the right method for that to happen, which would be less argumentative. And the outcome is unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubts. So it's not looking good for the next 30 days. It's not forever, but we've also got the Seven of Cups, which it could be illusions, or it could be daydreaming, escapism, promises unfulfilled. So it seems like it could be something like that. A bit of disappointment. We're going to clarify these. What's the outcome here? The Star in reverse. They've checking something out on the internet and they can see something's caused this problem. It's threatening to embarrass someone. So something on the internet. Let's just say you shared a picture of you and them together. They don't look too good in the photo, or maybe they haven't told their ex, or maybe they have another partner who has children, because there's children involved and they don't want to be seen online or have their children come across that. Maybe you tagged them in a photo with you, and that's caused a bit of a rift between the relationship. It doesn't seem like it's going to be fixed up anytime soon. They're probably going to run back to their partner, if that's the story for you. If that's not the story for you, don't worry about that, but that's just how I'm kind of connecting the dots there. Alright, let's go to some messages for you. We've got, you are so beautiful, why do you need me, and I'm addicted to you. Okay, so let's move on. Virgo's dealing with Virgo. Virgo's dealing with Virgo. Alright. There's a bit of arrogance coming through. But they're recovering from a previous issues, previous hurdles in which you guys have had to jump, possibly betrayals. They're overcoming that. It's a rebirth time when it comes to your other Virgo. Yeah, there's prosperity without happiness. They might be taking it on the chin a bit here. It's not the outcome, it's just how they're feeling at the moment. But what is the outcome for this month? Well, it's the Page of Cups, and the burdens will be dropped. So you're going to overcome the issues. That's a good thing. Don't let your emotions get in the way, so just be careful. Try to get yourself a bit of a balance between the mind and the emotions and the heart. So we've got sweetness, gentle, reflective, self-exploration. Intuition's going to be good, and kindness and sensitivity could also, for some people, indicate some mental, could be fascinations or obsessions, but it's looking good. They're offering you some emotion here towards the end. They're overcoming something in the past. I don't think we really need to get into the situations here, but we'll get some messages out for you. Is that you make my heart full. good old sex. So Virgo's dealing with Virgos. Take those messages in. Alright. Yeah, sometimes that stuff is a bit healing. Yeah, it can do a world of good to a relationship. That's if you're having a connection that's intimate, it goes a long way. Anyway, alright, let's go to Libras. Virgo's dealing with Libra. Alright. Well, there's a sense of controlling issues here. We've got the Emperor in reverse, so someone's not leading. But then we've got someone who's also feeling like someone's controlling. So maybe this is your Libras feeling like they want to lead, but because you're so controlling, they're not able to. But they do see which is actually your card, Ten of Pentacles, which is considered like a Virgo in some aspects of doing readings. Sorry, let me just have a quick drink. But it's looking good. Alright, so there's definitely there's like roots to your connection. There's something from the past. Maybe you've got, it's not just a fling type of energy here. Everything is in fruition and the wisdom from all stages of life. But we do have the failure to lead and ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasonable, and overbearing. Then we've also got authoritarian and controlling. So someone needs to, could be you or it could be the Libra, they need to go to the flow a bit more, stop trying to control everything, let the other person maybe take a lead for a while. The outcome is the Nine of Wands, which isn't a great outcome, but it's a guy that has survived previous problems and he's a bit battered. He's the wounded soldier, but he's there. He's holding on strong. He's there. He's like, whoa, I've just managed to get to the end. I'm injured, but I'm here. So there's courage, persistence, strength, unshakable force, great success, health, discipline, and valor, right? On the bottom of the deck we had the Empress, which is one of the best cards. So it's like, be happy with the results in your actions, fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development. So there are better times. You're in the tunnel, you can see the light. It's looking good. Like he's having some problems here. Someone needs to stop controlling and someone else needs to step up and take up at least 50% of the leadership role in this relationship. I don't need to clarify with situation cards, but messages from your Libra. I dream about you a lot, too much. And do you even care? So they might be a bit worried. This could be the thing, could be a dynamic that, someone's a little bit more, it's not such a, hey, I love you, you love me. It's maybe, it could be someone who's like, hey, look, you're so attractive, I want you in my life, I'll do anything for you type of, and I hope I can please you type of situation. If that's the case, you might need to let them know that you do value them, or vice versa. You might need to think about that type of dynamic. Anyway, Scorpio. What's Scorpio got? What have we got for Scorpio? 3 cards for how they feel about Virgo or their intentions towards them, and then they'll have the outcome for the next 30 days, please. Fantastic. We've got the 10 of Cups, so they're feeling like it's belonging, happiness, lasting, success, home, feeling blessed. Can't really get better than that, unless you chuck the Chariot in there with a bit of victory. We got you have success in the face of difficulty. So it looks like you guys have just overcome something, and maybe you might be celebrating like a renewal to the relationship, or you're just in a great space right now. Alright, so there might be some issues when it comes to excess or obsessions or the shadow self. but there's a bit of selfishness, aggressiveness, arguments. There might be some arguments, but you guys are in a really good spot. I wouldn't even really worry about getting anything done here. You might want to just get with the devil card here. There might be materialism and powerlessness. Sorry. So yeah, you just got to try not to use your vices too much this month when it comes to in relation to your partnership. If you're dealing with someone who's new, it's looking pretty promising. If it's dealing with someone from, like, you're in a relationship already, it just looks like a pretty good start of the month, and you might have some problems. But it's going to be, you got the Sun card here. Alright, so you're looking great. I don't even really need to do any clarifiers on that. But yeah, that could just be indicating bondage. Like, you might be getting a bit bored in the bedroom, and coming up with something new here. I won't have to. You understand what I'm talking about there. You got strength, ego coming out, and I sometimes wonder if you care. So let your Scorpio know, or yeah, because you've also got the Nine of Wands again. I'm going to reshuffle these. Just give me a moment. Okay, we'll go to Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. What do we got for Virgo? Alright, so right now, there's a bit of untrustworthy. It's like an element of not trusting either one. It could be your Sagittarius or the Sagittarius not trusting you. There could be some disputes coming up due to this untrustworthiness. There's some oppression, jealousy, delays, frustrations. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Fearlessness, ambitious, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, clever. And then we got the World card, which is accomplishment, success, completion, perfection, recognition, mastery. Now that could just be that you guys are going to have some issues, you're going to overcome them, and then everything's fantastic. But it could also, for some, not all, be indicating that you've lived through some frustrations with this connection with your Sagittarius. You've now got the Knight of Swords to cut their heads off and move too quickly. It might be a rash decision, but you might be thinking it's time to start something fresh, and that could be the World card. Either way, if it's someone that you want to stick with, I'm not telling you to break up with them, but if that's what you're considering, maybe that is what you might want to do or trial. But if it's not your story, you will be able to overcome this and start afresh, start a new cycle. And then Hierophant is your outcome with the Ace of Pentacles. So that's like traditional, could be a sense of marriage, or it's like a proper relationship. If you've had problems in the past, there's an outcome of something stronger. Unless that's in the position you're in right now with your Sagittarian, then that's what's going to happen. A stronger connection, which could lead to marriage in the future and stuff. But there's definitely prosperity when it comes to the Sagittarius connection. Alright. They want to know if you will choose them. And wait. Are you right? Alright, Capricorn. Virgo's dealing with Capricorn. What have we got? Well, the Capricorn's feeling like you're a bit selfish when it comes to this. They're not walking away. They're looking for. There might be some thinking about a withdrawal, especially if you've been looking or needing the approval of other people. But that could also just be that you're a free spirit, alright? But that could also definitely cause problems with the Capricorn, I can tell you that. Alright, outcome is the Tower in reverse, which is continued oppression, trapped, confident, locked in old ways, weak foundations, avoidance. So it doesn't seem like they're going to pull the pin just yet. I don't need to clarify. Let's go one situation card for this Page of Wands, which could be anyone else you're trying to get approval from. It could be vice versa. It doesn't necessarily have to be just the Virgo here, but this was asked in a way that would be what Capricorn is feeling towards Virgo. It could be reminiscing memories returning. It looks like it could be, it could be some legal stuff coming up. TikTok time's running out. Okay, I put it in this aspect. If you're a Virgo and you're in a relationship with a Capricorn that's on the outs, and you've got children, or you have a shared bank account and you're trying to go through legal stuff, they actually might want to try and make this happen again. Like, have another chance at making this relationship work. They're considering withdrawing, but they're also considering asking to see if there's any chance for this to continue for one more go before they make the decision. Has Capricorn messages? Maybe. So yeah, they still haven't made up 100% of the mind. They're wanting to try, and if you're willing to try, it seems like they'll give it another try. I'm obsessed with your body. So Virgo, if you want to stay with the Capricorn, have a chat with them. Talk about how you want to give this one more shot, to see if it can work, especially if you've got kids involved. And then possibly, if you really want it to work, you might want to start being intimate again, if that's not something that's been happening of late. Because they'll bring you justice. Alright, so here we go. We've got Aquarius. Virgo's dealing with Aquarius. Okay, there could be some spying going on because they're worried that you're seeing someone else. They feel like the Ten of Pentacles with you. It's a complete package with you. They want to do a family, prosperity, all this stuff, right? But then they also have a sense of the Emperor in reverse, which is someone not taking the position on, being a bit overbearing, unreasonable, failure to lead, immaturity. There could also be some spying going on, or just someone being worried about what their friends think about this particular relationship. That might lead to seeing what other options there are. Can we clarify the Page of Swords here with the situation cards, please? Okay, so they've spied online, they're coming across some receipts, they found something that they feel that is giving them reason to believe that you're entertaining someone else. Yeah, there could be a moving out happening soon, so a breakup because of a possible air or fire sign. Someone did something on a holiday or a weekend away, or someone's found some proof online of this, and a conversation to get. You might be able to say this with a conversation if this is your story, but it doesn't seem too good if they found proof. Yeah, because there's truths coming out, truth, deception recognized. So if that's on your side and you're the one that's deceived, you know what we're talking about here. If you're not the one that's aware of this might come out this month. Alright, what's the messages from Aquarius to Virgo? You make me want to do bad things. Hopefully not that bad. I need more time. Alright, let's go to Pisces. How does Pisces feel about Virgo? We've got the Lovers. So it seems pretty good. If you're in a relationship already with this Piscean, or Pisces, sorry, I always say Piscean. I started saying it as a joke, but now I just say it. Anyway, so we got they're motivated. They got love, beauty, action, commitment. They're feeling pretty sold with you. That's the Knight of the King of Wands, which is like the King of Passion. Visionary, successful, swift, expansion, strength, power, will, courage, leadership. So they're pretty strong here. Might be leaving something in the past, maybe to be with you, but there's definitely a change and a journey beginning. The outcome is judgment, so they could be coming back. If you got an ex-Pisces, they might be returning. Virgo. There's an awakening, there's purpose, there's a reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, rejuvenation. Alright, let's do receipts for the 8 of Cups here. Receipts. Situation cards, please. Yeah, so they've had a realization, awareness, finding out something coming to light. So that's what's leading them to feeling quite strong for you. It's up to you to take them back. They're focused, their eyes are on you. They've cleansed and meditated the issues away and gotten rid of whatever they were denying about something. Maybe it was their fault that the relationship broke up and they've had enough time to figure out that they want you back. That's looking great. If that resonates with you, and if you want them back, it's up to you. Messages from Pisces to Virgo. You already know. And I dream about you a lot, too much. So there's a lot of dreaming going on this month with Virgos. People dreaming about Virgos. Anyway, sorry about my lack of energy. Might have to have a coffee before I go to try and do the Libra. Thank you for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.